Hey there, Bourbon Street Joe here. Welcome back to me freezing my butt off again. No, I'm not wearing it, but yeah, it's snowing again outside. I thought I was done with this crap now that it's February. Apparently not. Anyway, moving forward, as they say. I was debating what to do. So we're going to go with something quick and dirty today, which means probably another 80-minute long video. Just kidding. Easy Smitty. Easy. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a meal individual SOPAKCO packaging, Mullins, South Carolina. This one is a brisket entree. Gravy with seasoned beef brisket slices, caramel color, and smoke flavor added. There's our weight. So there's our sleeve, even though this is upside down. Apparently it does have a peelable seal. And this is a ration made by SOPAKCO for civilian use, though much different than the 1999 one that I reviewed. Was it 2 videos ago now? 712 grams, or 1 pound 9 ounces. A little above that, but I digress. As long as they don't de-evolve, that would be just gross. Anyway, yeah, so I have a number of these meals, the low sodium ones, which everybody says need salt, even though they're low sodium, so that's kind of counterintuitive. But anyway, let's try to get into this sucker and see what the heck's in there, because brisket sounds really good. I've done it once on my smoker. I failed miserably. I smoked it for 5 hours and then just should have gone with my instincts and wrapped it in butcher paper and then just left it in there for another 4 hours, but didn't. So the bark was nice on the outside, which is the smoke ring. It was just perfect. The flavor was solid, and it was still chewy as heck because I didn't cook it for another 4 hours. Anyway, let's just get everything out. Ta-da. No real surprises there. We have us FRH with our patron saint of MREs, G. Schultz, looking down upon us. Tear here, and then here, and not here, and then I learn not very easily, but I do learn. Got some crackers. So these are 77th day of 2000 maybe? 2020 maybe? Don't know. The weird civilian accessories pouch, which we'll get back to. We have a 1 ounce cheese spread with bacon. Need packaging before opening. It's 28 grams. It is by the Thermopack LLC out of Stone Mountain, Georgia. Nutritional deets there. That will actually go fairly nicely with our crackers. We have a grape electrolyte beverage powder. Sorry about that, CT. 24 grams, 0.85 ounces. We need to add 12 ounces of water or half a canteen cup. Fold, shake firmly, spill everywhere, and don't friggin' do that. It's Janus Brothers Packaging Company, Kansas City, Missouri. It does contain soy. I'm not sure where that comes into. Sugar, dextrose, citric acid, natural and artificial flavors, salt, monopotassium phosphate, sodium citrate, blue 1 and red 40. and there's our nutritional information on that, but Here's our entree. That means come in, and that's not our entree. Actually, it's Santa Fe style rice and beans with the 1337 hours mumble dog and banana patch friggin' code on that, which means absolutely nothing. Which they actually provide a sleeve for. Huh. Okay. Well, not a sleeve, but a piece of cardboard with that printed on it. Here's our entree du jour. Nope, that's friggin' Pop-Tart. I was wondering why that wasn't in a... as I wreck the scene. Why that wasn't in a recognizable Pop-Tart thing. Here is our brisket entree, gravy with seasoned beef. Can barely read that. 1258 hours and some weird code, which again does not help us dating when this occurred. So from there to there is when the beef brisket entree was a meal. I looked it up and honestly can't remember it for the life of me. So tearing into our accessory pouch. Spoon. It's fine. Kind of flimsy, but vaguely reminiscent color-wise of the Canadian butt fluff. Excuse me, butt fluff. Salt and pepper by the WNA Bremen, Georgia. www.wna.biz, or Z as you would say, in a non-metric country. There's no weights given on that, which is kind of interesting. 2 packages of sugar, some Bill's Brew coffee, 111th day of 29,250. I don't friggin' know. That just doesn't make any sense. Some Coffee Mate, which ain't too chunky monkey. And we have a Fresh Nap by the Carryout Co. Out of White Plains, New York. So we shall get this into there, make that, do the thing with the stuff, and be right back. Okay, we are back. hopefully that has heated through. The FRH seemed to work pretty well. Wet nap is pretty wet. Smells vaguely of lemon. No, smells more like chemical cleaner. This is also a piece of garbage as it just rips in half. That's awesome. New addition to the channel. Like our Bill's Brew in there. I was trying to 6 ounces of water. I was trying to get, there's a mint green Melmac mug, which is, or which was apparently issued to, as you can see, that's quite large granules. Canadian Armed Forces. I have not been able to locate one yet. They are out of stock on a Canadian website, and I found this one on Etsy, and this is obviously a brown one. I just have a lot of hot beverages sometimes, so I was hoping to find another mug for my tea, one for my coffee, that kind of thing. Yeah, unfortunately, can't find the issue mint green one, so we're going to go with the brown for now. 6 ounces of boiling water on that one, and then our grape beverage powder. I know we usually make it in the pouch if we're feeling dangerous. I am not doing that today. Looks kind of blue, so it's probably going to be the blue one, not the purple one. And that is a half canteen cup or 12 ounces. And as usual, being a dum-dum, I went with the boiling water first. And then I'll go with the cold water next, because derp. Oh yeah, that's friggin' blue. Great. I think the blue one's a lot more sour and tastes less like grape than the purple one. I think, I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, beverage. Zzz. Beverages. Sound like a bunch of bees here. Stop rocking that. Pull this out, which I probably should not leave outside here in the studio because it's friggin' cold. That shouldn't require much of anything. This, of course, will be lots of powder, and again, almost a Gatorade blue. There's a bit of sugar left in that, but what you gonna do? Salt and pepper, just in case. Crackers. Again, hoping that's 2020. I don't know. We'll see if we can do that thing. Did that thing. You know, that thing that it does with the noise and the stuff. Yeah, still not referring to that. That's not my thing. We all know who that belongs to. And I'm not him. So one sheet, a few cracks on the corners. Not sure what year that's from then, because they smell kind of weird. And the second sheet is just busted to crap. It's like crumbs everywhere. Trying to at least compartmentalize that somewhat. Cheers. That just tastes like a disgustingly bland, not very well baked cracker. So there's very minimal flavor to that. It just tastes like flour. There's no salt whatsoever. Open this up. So it would have been nice if there'd have been something with that, but yeah, it's just kind of gross and bland. Not helpful either, really. That's kind of broken and crumbly, and now I have a bunch of cheese goop on it with bacon. Cheesy, salty, a little bacony, coffee. I'm actually pretty good with Bill's Brew. I'm okay with it the way it is. Do not, of course. So, yippee, because that would make things just way too simple. That is 3 grams total, so it's only 1.5 grams each. For those of you non-metric types, just kidding. Just deal with it. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother to weigh that out. That's just silliness. But I will put 1 package in there. Again, I'm okay with Bill's Brew the way it is. But let's just use this because why not? Get our Nescafe Coffee Mate, which is not yellow but kind of crunchy looking. I mean, we're dealing with, looks like grout. Seems okay. It is, of course, pardon me, flammable as heck. Any of you kids that ever went Boy Scouting or any of that stuff know exactly what happens when you dump Coffee Mate on an open fire. It flares up like a crazy thing. Just let that do its thing. Mostly dissolved. Again, it's the blue one. Yeah, I don't know why they even say that's great, because it's clearly not. Our toaster pastry. No thing on that. Oh, and they managed to, that's why it's not visible as what it is, because they managed to put that in a second package and yet somehow heat seal the packaging in the second package to the first package. So it's just a friggin' brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. Kellogg's CT03130C24, which is up there, which means absolutely nothing to me. Proud sponsor of the Olympics. That's probably a 2020 then. Even though those didn't really happen because of the coof. It is at least frosted. There are two of them, which I will not try to separate because that's going to go badly. And I will just retrieve that heated meal and be right back. Got it back. Thanks, Larry. This is actually pretty darn toasty. Let me go at the bottom here. It is hot to the touch. You probably can't see that on camera. But anyway, that's our rice is nice. Still has that lovely stench from the FRH. Yeah, no steam off that, but like I said, it's warm to the touch. So this will be our seasoned beef. So this is our brisket. Of course, once again, everything's packed up here, so the line is there, because why would we not do that? Open that up. It smells good. That's what she looks like. Give her a dump. Honestly, it kind of looks more like a stew, but again, we're supposed to be a brisket and sauce. So that's that. No, I have not tried the Pop-Tart. I know what a friggin' Pop-Tart tastes like. I'm more interested in this at the moment. And our Santa Fe style. Rice and beans. Kind of goopy. Smells good. We got the usual suspects. Little comino, little spice in there. Did it warm through really well? Not really. I don't think I really overloaded it, but conditions are never ideal. Get that out. Grab a fork. So it looks like we have black beans, red peppers. There's a corn niblet right there. Rice. We have our brisket in sauce. Let's try our brisket, which looks kind of forky tender. That is salty. Not super salty. Smoky, but not really warm either. Some is warmer than others. But I mean, you've got chunks of beef in here. Well, slices of beef in here, I guess, not really chunks. It's tasty enough. Some other beans, probably pinto. Try our rice and beans. It's got a little spice to it. Not necessarily heat. Pardon my full mouth again, but Add some spice to it. Pretty tasty. Might as well stir this coffee. Give that a shot. Yeah, a little bit of sugar's nice in it. Yeah, pretty good. I would say don't drop that, which I just did. Also, I would say don't drop it again, just so I don't do that again, because that's just kind of stupid and embarrassing. Welcome to my videos. Maybe pepper on everything. Excuse me. Burpee there. And I would say, honestly, a bit of salt on the beans and rice, because brisket's plenty salty. Let's try that with some pepper. Not sure if that adds anything in the brisket, but let's see if a bit of salt to that helps. Or one could just take the gravy and slap them together. That adds enough salt. So I guess our Pop-Tart is our dessert-ish item. Definitely be something you can enjoy with your coffee. Almost like a cinnamon bun kind of thing. I'm not going to add cheese to the rice and beans. Finish this up, clear up for our way up. Be right back. Okay, so that's cleaned up. Pop-Tart's going on the lunch. We have our vaguely angry FRH because it's still sputtering away. Didn't use all the salt. I'll keep that handy for a future FRH that doesn't want to cooperate. Everything else is right in there. Except my trusty spoon. 171 grams, or 6 ounces. Flat. Obviously I can save that. Save that for the next FRH that's struggling a bit. Garbage. Again, the joys of working on your garage floor. Or above your garage floor, I should say. Anyway, that is a SOPAKCO meal individual. That was our beef brisket entree. Gravy with seasoned beef brisket slices, caramel color, and smoke flavor added. All in all, pretty good. Again, a civilian, made for civilian use entree by SOPAKCO. Anyway, that was my dinner. I'm Bourbon Street Joe, and I'm out. Bye.